Hey, it's me, Riker. Today we're going to have a look at the brand new hero, the Awakened Talene, base teams that she'll fit in. So let's have a look at the arena trials, and we'll pair up against enemies of similar level range to see how she works. Now, first team I'm going to use is a mixture of supports and tanks to see how effective is she at her specific role, as she can fill a multiple range of roles, being tank, damage, and healing. And she can also provide a significant amount of distraction. This is especially crucial at higher deficits. Now, the teams that she will mostly work in is stall and distraction based teams, where this will allow her to essentially use her abilities such as shields, healing, and possibly her ultimate ability as well. Also, at higher deficits, she'll work extremely well, especially when placed on the front line, as this will allow her to essentially soak up the initial damage while her allies can easily ult and use their abilities, while Talene keeps on resurrecting and dying each time this happens. Now, as we can see here, she did the most damage and healing from that setup. So let's have a look at another enemy-based team. Now, teams that she'll work well in is Grizzle teams, where she can replace heroes such as Silas, the healer, as Talene can both provide a significant amount of shields for Grizzle minions and healing to all of her allies, as long as the shields are up and ready. Additionally, she can also work well in Mihira-based teams, where she'll essentially distract the enemies, while Mihira and the rest of her allies will be able to ult, while Talene soaks up the initial amount of damage. So as you can see here, Talene did the most amount of damage and healing from this enemy. So let's have a look at the Guild Trials 540 and see how she operates in these specific teams that I've mentioned. So the first team that we're going to fight is a Grizzle-based team. As we can see, we're using a support, Silas, and we're using the Awakened Talene as an additional healer / support in the team, essentially to distract the enemies and to heal the allies. Now, as we can see here, she can easily top up her allies by giving her allies shields, as you can see. And when you pair Talene with another hero, such as a healer, essentially you can permanently top off your allies and essentially stay at full health for the entire fight, as we can see in this current battle. Additionally, she's a tank, so you can place the tank relic on her, where if an ally takes damage, then this damage will be offset by the shield that Talene provides. As you can see here, Talene out-healed Silas, who has significant amount of healing. However, the damage was similar to Odin, the other hero in the team. So this is a variant of the 5-pool team. And one of the key features to here is that Talene provides a decent amount of shields and healing for her allies. As you can see, there are multiple instances where my allies get low on health, and Talene can easily heal through this. As you can see here, Talene did a lot of healing, and she did also a significant amount of damage. Now, this is another example of the stall-based team that I mentioned, where she can be used to essentially distract enemies, and she's using the tank relic to save one of her allies. As you can see here, she'll quickly res, and she'll provide a significant amount of shielding and healing for my allies. Now, in addition to all of this shielding and healing, as she is a tank, she can easily go up to the front line and protect her allies that are dealing damage. Alright, another victory, and let's see the statistics and how she performed. As you can see, she did the similar amount of damage to Mihira, and she did provide a significant amount of healing and shields for her allies. Now let's have a look at the formations that she'll fit in. Now, a couple of formations that I've thought of is firstly Grizzle based teams. So that, as I said before, you can use Talene in conjunction with Silas, or you can replace Silas with Awakened Talene, and this will provide a significant amount of stall for your team, and this will allow Grizzle and Odin to easily ramp up and deal the damage that they can do. As you can see, this is another variation of the Awakened Talene formation, where you can use Aona as another stall hero. Additionally, you can use Awakened Talene for the Kane Twisted Realm boss, as she does a significant amount of damage with her ultimate, and she raises extremely fast due to how her mechanics work. When each time one of her allies takes 10% damage, the cooldown of her resurrection timer gets reduced each time. Now, another thing in the Mihira based team, especially when you're fighting higher deficits, you can easily place the Awakened Talene either in the front row, or if one of your backline heroes is going to get sniped, you can place Awakened Talene in that position. So when Athalia jumps the backline hero, you can easily put Talene in that spot, and the enemy will gain no energy from the hero that was killed, being Talene. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.